All right, Virgo, so this is part 2. All right, I'm going to jump right on in. So if you're just tuning in, I need you to go back to part 1 to catch up. You can find it on my TikTok page, on my YouTube page, my Facebook page, however it's posted, okay? And so when I ask clarifying questions about the collaboration or the support that's coming in for you, Virgo, I got the Five of Wands coming out in the upright position, right? So it's like, what the hell? Like, what the hell? It's coming in with conflict. You know what's happening, competition, right? So it's not all smooth sailing, okay? There could be different opinions, could be a little bit of tension, right? But don't see this as conflict. All right, see it as it's sharpening you, okay? So the people coming in, they literally are meant to challenge you to rise. All right, they're challenging you to be better, okay, to refine your voice and to stand strong in your own vision. All right, so it may feel like it's combative, but yeah, and again, like you know, I always say, if you triggered, then what you need to do, face your mirror, okay? You're not stuck. All right, Eight of Swords in the reverse position. There's nothing keeping you stuck. There's nothing holding you back, okay? You are free. Virgo, you are now liberated, right, from the mental prison that you have held yourself hostage to. Let's just put it that way, okay? But however, right, you need this. I feel like Virgo don't even really get moving for real until it's like a matchup underneath our asses. I ain't even gonna lie, like it usually take me to have to, you know, do something last minute or feel pressure and shit for me to actually get it done. Okay, but however, that ain't the right way to do it. But however, hey, I feel like this ain't nothing for you. Okay, the partnerships, they're gonna push you out of the limitations. You need that. All right, so Virgo, they won't let you stay stuck. And with this Eight of Pentacles energy coming out, yes, that's work, okay? It's gonna make you better. That's all I'm gonna say. So what I'm hearing literally is that Spirit had to work on you, or is working on you, because I don't know where you at in your journey, working on your love life and your career, okay? These are some things you've been praying for. All right, and it sounds like, again, like this is coming as a package deal, baby. Because once you get your heart right, because that the love factor, that's the highest vibration of all. And so once you soften your heart, then guess what? Spirit can move. And that's what's been happening collectively, okay? And so that's why you're getting ready to see these different partnerships and support your tribe coming through, right? And you're going to see, it's, again, nothing... everything always seems to have opposition. I always like to say, if it ain't no opposition, it ain't popping. All right, you ain't in the right direction. Okay, when you in the right direction and there's opposition, something trying to stop you from getting there, you going the right way. Okay, so the thing is like, Spirit is saying, right, this support is going to help you master your craft. Wow, stay dedicated. Okay, because Spirit is aligning you with people who will push you to the next level. You made it to this level, now it's another fucking level, okay? It's always going to be levels and levels and levels, right? But guess what? It don't matter. We like the levels. We like to be, I don't want to say challenged, but I don't know. That's just me, right? I don't like to be challenged. No, not at all. But I like to constantly see myself evolve. Okay, I like to be better than I was yesterday. All right, but with the Four of Wands coming out, so who are these people? These are people that's going to help you build your foundation. This is family. This is community, y'all. This is even people you can celebrate with. Okay, I'm hearing like true friends, you know. And the Queen of Cups that's coming out right here, this could be a water sign. All right, or it could just be someone who mirrors divine feminine energy. Okay, I'm just still here and celebrate, because victory is yours, right? Because the Six of Wands is in a reverse position. You're not on that level no more, right? Where you're not seeing the fruits of your labor pay off, where you ain't seeing the victory, okay? You're not down there no more. You actually are up here, okay? It's not about you chasing the spotlight at this moment. Just let me tell you, and it was something that I wanted to say in part 1 and I didn't say it, and I'm hearing it again, so I must need to say it. Okay, so I had to think. I got on social media. YouTube is where I started in 2020. It was like around the pandemic, and I was new to this, right? And I've been on this journey for a minute. Like I said, I was new to this. Then when it came down to building my content, all of that other stuff, I was able to build it quick. Everything was moving kind of fast. You know, my spirit guys, my team, they was working with me, right? And I felt like I was doing like amazing, you know, as far as gaining my subscribers, the monetization, all of that wonderful stuff, right? And so the other day I actually kind of thought to myself, like, I mean, I love the fact that I can get up here and I'm helping people, right? It ain't about the money, right? But at the same time, I'm working like 3 jobs, y'all. And if this is supposed to be my full time, right, then you would think, hey, all right, at least the monetization part, you know, can actually kind of help me where I don't have to be doing all of that. I can put my energy into my spiritual work, right? And so I was thinking about all of that, and it made me think, because again, in part 1 we talked about that, right? About the patience, you know, when it comes down to this, when it comes down to mastering your skills. Mind you, I did stop for a minute, and that threw me off. So when I got to a point in my journey where I was like, I'm done, I don't want to read no more, I fell off for maybe about 6 months or so I had to start all over. So since I did that, like, I've been literally like still feeling like I'm starting over, y'all. Okay, it's like I'm not hitting the algorithm at all, right? But I know I got a wonderful message, and I know, you know, I got my peoples, and I'm grateful for y'all, right? My tribe that show up for me consistently, okay, without the criticism, you know. But however, it's feeling like, you know, these people that are coming in, they value your authenticity, okay? They value that. They value you. These are folks who are aligned in purpose and not ego. All right? So, yeah, what's coming in, again, is going to master you. Okay? Your next steps are all about collaboration right now. Look, that just slid off my tongue so easily. It's about collaboration, but with the right people, Virgo. Okay? Spirit is literally aligning you with soul-aligned support that may challenge you at first, but ultimately it's going to help you to free yourself, refine your skills, and celebrate your stability that you've been fighting for. Okay? So stay open, stay discerning, of course, Virgo, and trust that your circle is shifting, and it's shifting in your favor. All right, booze, I love you. Don't forget to hit the like button if you want to get your own little personal reading. You already know. Go to my website, www.theoraclegoddessinc.com. You can also send me a DM if you got questions on where you need to go. I do accept other forms of payment. And however, y'all, my battery dying. On my website, okay, when it's time to check out, you can check out with your Cash App. You can do flex pay. All right, it's so many different payment methods on there. You're not restricted, because I know some people been like, hey, can I Cash App you? I don't accept Cash App any longer, because what? Cash App be tripping. They didn't close my account down twice, and I opened up a business account, and now they will not let me open up one at all. I am banned. I have no idea why. All I've been getting through my Cash App is freaking $1 a minute readings. Okay, but they have shut me down, y'all. But I do have that, my website, Venmo, and PayPal. Okay. All right, y'all. Holla at me. Peace.